team in transition, but you must be very unhappy with the amount of odd man rushes you gave up tonight. What was the biggest problem in that regard?
Well, it just boils down to details. You know, we got to make better decisions, and in some of those circumstances, we didn't.
Mike, what's the danger of a game like this carrying over for your final, 3-4 games and really kind of taking the spirit away?
I don't know that I think of it in those terms. You know, I'm not sure. We have the luxury of thinking in those terms. You know, we're looking at the game right in front of us. We're disappointed tonight. We didn't get the result. We didn't play well enough. We got outplayed. All we can do is figure out what we can take from it and try to apply it to the next game. And that's what we'll try to do. But we're going to have to stay in the fight here. We're still in it, and that's the way we got to look at it. We got to stay with it.
Does your power play have enough urgency?
I don't know if urgency is the right word. You know, we've got to. I think when our power play is at its best, there's movement, there's motion, there's a shot mentality. We're retrieving pucks. When we're not at our best, we tend to be stagnant, robotic. It's not from a lack of care or any of that nature. Sometimes to the maybe to the fan it may appear that way, but I can assure you that's not the case. We weren't at our best tonight in the power play, but we've got to find a way to be better, and I think a lot of it just boils down to simplifying the game, trying to establish a shot, getting some motion. You know, the puck's got to move, people have to move, and I think that, in my experience of coaching these guys over the years, that's when they're at their best, and I just thought we were a little stagnant tonight.
Mike, what do you make of how Tristan played? You just said a minute ago the Devils are a tough team to play against because they make that extra pass and that can really test a goal.
Yeah, this team is a good team that we played. You guys know that. They're dangerous within transition. They've got some dynamic young players that are emerging stars in the league. They're a talented group. They generate a lot of offense. Their analytics numbers are tops in the league with respect to offense off the rush within transition. We knew that going in, and so I thought Tristan played extremely well. He made a lot of good saves for us to hold us in there, and we couldn't seem to score in that first half of the game to give us some life. And I think if we could have found a way to score just get the first goal while we had it in striking distance, I think it could have helped our energy level, our life. We just couldn't see that first goal. It took us too long to get it, but we've got to find a way to fight through that stuff.
In a game like tonight, when there's so many odd man rushes, and you guys find yourself down pretty early in the game, and then there's more and more odd man rushes throughout the game, is that just a product of trying to create and kind of overcompensate in the offensive zone, or is that just not doing a good enough job of kind of towing the line of the calculated pressure that you always refer to?
I think it's more a case of just pressing to try to get back in the game, and so we're making more high risk decisions, trying to score and create offense when you're down that amount of goals. I think it's human nature to press in that regard. That's not the solution to getting back in the game, but I think it's human nature to press. And I thought, we gave up a significant amount of them there in the third period on the power play in particular, trying to keep pucks alive, and in those types of decisions where we give them the odd man rushes like that is not a proven way to get back in the game. But I think that was more the case.
Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, Mike.